All right, welcome to mwic patter. This is a new, not the mwic patter, but what we're doing after my patter is a new regular feature at CC Mixter. We're going to just have a little weekly listening party because some of y'all aren't listening to enough of this great music. So we're just going to remind you that it exists, and we're going to put it on YouTube. We're going to listen to MixterPlus stuff and CC Mixter stuff. We're just kind of arbitrarily picking. There's no real theme to it. Maybe there'll be a theme one other week, but for today, we just picked a handful of tracks that we want to hang out with and chat about. These MixterPlus tracks that we go over will be downloadable by the general public. So if you're watching on YouTube, you make YouTube videos or something, the big change for this is that the tracks we feature here can be downloaded without having a MixterPlus account, anything like that. So you go to mixter.plus, you find the track that we mentioned in the playlist there, and your download link will work. So you're welcome. And use the music. We love that. We've kind of made that the whole point of a lot of this work that we're doing. Our commander-in-chief will be Snowflake as usual, and she's probably set up to take over and start screen sharing with sound in stereo. Thank you, Chef. And as soon as she unmutes herself, I will mute myself. You ready? Yeah, she might still be doing something. There she is.
Sorry, I'm still working.
Take over.
I need
Take
to
over.
keep talking for a minute.
More patter.
Yeah, I need
Okay.
more patter because I'm doing the banner.
All right, everyone on YouTube, raise your hand if you're already a MixterPlus member, or if you're just a CC Mixter member and not a MixterPlus member. Stand up and turn around. Okay, I'm seeing one hand and nobody else on camera. All right. Well, that's good feedback. We'll use that. We'll use that to manage our business. There's another hand. Okay, so we got two people who are on board. MixterPlus, if you didn't know, is kind of version 2 of CC Mixter. It's got different licensing requirements. One of the most important, I mentioned it earlier, it's free to use on social media. So if you're doing Instagram, what are they called? Stories, Facebook Reels, tweets, and of course, YouTube videos. MixterPlus allows you to use our music as much as you like in your videos and things like that. So get in, have a listen, and we'll see you around. Emily?
I'm ready. I did it. So yesterday we were talking about what is it that makes the Mixterverse so special, and it's really creating and listening to each other. So without further ado, we want to share with you some of the highlights of this week's uploads. And we're going to start with MixterPlus, and then we'll go to CC Mixter. So starting for today, we want to highlight A Space Odyssey 2001 by Zenboy. He created this track so other people, other creators out there can actually include this track in your YouTube video without a copyright strike. So here it is. We will put the link in the description down below. And this track is available for your use in your YouTube videos and your social media. Originally recorded and created by our very own Zenboy 3, of course, Zarathustra, and I probably can't say that right, a classical piece that's in public domain. So his recording is original of a public domain track. It will be claimed in your YouTube video without a strike. So it's free to use with strike free. And we will include that URL. And I just remembered I forgot to do stereo, and I do not want our friend Chef to be like, what are you doing? So trying again. All right, so let's give a listen to this incredible version of this iconic track that most of us will recognize. Here we go.
Very nice. Thank you, Zenboy. Probably sounded about how you expected it to sound, I bet. Everyone knows that one from the film. My number one favorite film of all time. If you're interested in winning a Trivial Pursuit game sometime later, that is my number one. The only thing I would change about it is change the Dawn of Man subtitle to the Dawn of Humanity or something, because you know, we got gendered language in our subtitles. We don't like that. But that is literally the only thing I'd change about that film, and it's a great little wake up tune. So we got more though. What's next?
Yes, so I wanted to get the proper attribution on that. Also Sprach Zarathustra by Richard Strauss.
Well done.
It was probably horrible.
That was great.
Thank you. I remember Sebastian teaching me how to say it. So second up, we are going to feature our Ben Blohowiak, one of our beloved community members who has been active in the workshop for the Elevate project, and just in general in the Mixerverse is, you know, a high quality producer. So we are going to share his remix called After Secrets Mysteries, featuring our own beloved Apoxode. And this is a track that I think would go great in any YouTube video or any social media video. And I might steal it first before anyone else gets it in their video. But the good thing is we don't have to steal it. It's freely offered for your free use in social media and Content ID without a strike. So here we go. After Secrets Mysteries by Ben Blohowiak featuring Apoxode.
was
Okay.
gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't even have my good headphones on, and I can like hear all this like really rich textures and that. I mean, yo, AI can't do that, people. It's like very, very cool.
Have you all heard of you've heard of quantum jumping, like meditation, quantum jumping meditations? Have you guys know what that is?
No.
Quantum jumping, like uh, yeah, this that would be great quantum jumping background music. Yeah, just search quantum jumping, put your headphones on, and
I'll probably get
jump
that
in.
old when I get that old TV show, Quantum
Yeah,
Leap.
yeah, it's kind of like Twilight Zone, but better.
We're gonna have to
Uh,
add that hashtag.
That reminds me, we are muting everybody while we play music just because it makes the streaming not lag and stuff like that. But anyone who wants to comment on the song, just hit the little hand button or unmute yourself and we'll let you comment, whoever wants to. Pretty cool though. But there's
There's a
more.
song I really want to hear.
Oh yeah?
It's a really, really good song. It's called Talking Texas Turning Blues. And it's by this one person who might be in the room, I think.
My ears are tingling.
They should be. They should be. Yeah. So the really cool thing about this track is that MwiC used the workshop to make it happen. Put up a little something asking for, what did you exactly ask for?
I wanted the acoustic guitar part for Talking Blues, which is typically just a little finger picked simple pattern. It's not a 12-bar blues progression that everyone's used to, so you have to research a little bit on Talking Blues. You don't have to do a lot of research because it's almost always like 2 chords back and forth. But yeah, I put a workshop request kind of describing what I was going for, and Admiral Bob like nailed it.
Yeah.
As you would expect. And yeah, he did a whole sort of arranged song. I had to kind of chop it up to fit my lyric. But yeah, that's the basic idea is I just needed the guitar part. I wasn't going to do it myself. And I asked my friend Harry if he would do it. And he's like, maybe. And I was like, I'll put it in the workshop. And sure enough, it was just a couple days later, Bob had that.
And it's so perfect. It's so perfect. I got to read the lyrics ahead of time and I was just like, there's nothing to improve. I mean, it's just, I don't even know if you tweaked them afterwards, but anyway, they're so good. So without further ado, yeah, what do you say? What do you say, Emma? Cool.
Let's give it a listen. So just to share so you can see, the track we just did, here's the workshop. And so, I guess it's in past, huh? Because it was completed.
Yeah, completed requests.
Oh, here we go. Needed Talking Blues pattern. And it was earmarked by Admiral Bob and completed. So thank you to Admiral Bob.
And for the general audience, it is overtly political. So if you can't stand that stuff, you can just mute YouTube right now if you want.
I think it's artistically political.
I was going for that actually.
Yeah, and here we'll put the lyrics up here so you can read along.
There you go.
They're fantastic.
Good idea.
All right, so here we go. Talking Texas Turning Blues by MwiC. MwiC on the mic, Admiral Bob on the guitar. Let's give her a go.
It was mid-July, and I don't have to tell you these Texas towns were as hot as hell. It seemed like everyone was glowing red, sunburned from their toes to the top of their head. A sort of melancholy pessimism had crept in. Now that heat had cooked up all the residents, and we still had to go and pick a president. Well, the current guy was clearly unfit, but the former guy is so full of shit it felt like here we go again. Then everything changed, got complicated. New blood got my spirits elevated. If you know me, you know I don't ordinarily get jazzed about no political parody, but something turned and burned inside me like a blue wildfire. It crackled and popped, but it cooled the air. Now it's spreading about everywhere. We see a lot of love and a little less hate in this here not very united state. Hope is a powerful thing, so is care. It ain't turned yet, but I'm hoping it will. Got a Shiner Bock and a coconut pill. Chicken fried steak, sweet tea with ice. We ain't stupid, you ain't gonna fool us twice. We're not going back, it feels like we've barely made it out of there.
The whistling is not in the track, so you can't have that. You'll have to capture it from the live stream video or whatever.
That was awesome.
Woohoo! Yeehaw! Coconut pill.
Isn't it?
So what do you got? Judy?
Shiner Bock. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Sure would like
Come
to
over.
see a video made for that.
Come over, I've got some.
If anyone here, if anybody in our community makes a YouTube video and features that track, make sure and email us or comment in this video below, and we will include your video in our featured video playlist on our YouTube channel. That song deserves a really cool video, and it needs to happen soon because the election is up.
The clock is ticking.
So thank you
song's
all
not
for
gonna-
joining our live stream.
That song's not going to do anyone any good in a couple months.
It'll be nostalgic.
That's right.
Great track. So thank you all for listening. This was our MixterPlus listening party, and we're gonna now go listen on CC Mixter. So come join us over there
And we'll see you again.
again, and this so
Yeah,
united.